this is Phil from Race City Retro, and today we're going to talk about a build I did on a 68 Dodge Dart Hemi car. This was a Revell kit. It was a new issue at the time. I believe it was around 2015, 2016 or so when this kit came out, and I couldn't wait to get it. I had already built the 69 kit, but I wanted to build the exact build I did on this car, which is a as picked up Hurst Hemi Dart. In 1968, Dodge made 80 Dodge Darts and 70 Barracudas with the 426 Hemi in them. Now, they built the bodies, they sent them to Hurst. Hurst did the conversions. And what this car represents, let's slide this over. This represents the as-delivered look. When you had to go to Detroit and pick these cars up because they weren't made for a transporter. They had low-hanging exhaust on it. And they came in gray prime with black gel coat, fiberglass nose on them, and radius wheel wells in the back, which they basically just torched out and banged out to kind of look good. But when you see a lot of these cars up close, the original ones, the rear wheel wells are a mess. Under the hood, they shoehorned the 426 Race Hemi, lift off fiberglass hood, and banged the shock towers to get it to fit, and did whatever they had to do, whatever magic they had to do. They knew with these cars, they were basically giving you the package. When the buyers bought these cars, they were going to do their own thing to them. So the motors weren't super crazy. They knew most guys were going to blueprint them. They were going to put bigger cams in them. It was, they came with the rat roaster with the 2.4 carburetors on them. This particular build, I detailed it a little. I wired the Hemi. I did the hoses and stuff on it. Didn't go super crazy. I did the trim. Let's move that hood over. Get a better look at the engine. And this is what the car would have looked like when you picked it up from Dodge. Gray prime with black gel coat. And black gel coat, when I say that, basically unfinished fiberglass hood, unfinished fiberglass fender. They didn't even bother priming them. They just basically bolted them to the car. They delivered these cars with just a couple glass packs hanging off the headers. And I just did the bottom primes with some shading on it. This one's got a Dana rear in it. 4-speed car. Nice clean box build. They had the torque boxes in them too, which is what they put in the Hemi cars and convertibles. It's got the pie crust slicks on the back, which is pretty cool. M&H's. And even the original design tires on the front, like what this would have came with. These cars came with 2 A100 van seats in them, no back seat. The windows didn't even have tracks to roll them up. The windows were just driven with a seat belt. Let's see the back. And just a basic lightweight car. It was a 10-second car right out of the factory, and guys really started doing crazy things with them and getting these cars to really go. A lot of these cars are still in the Hemi classes. They're still competitive today. But it was a purpose-built car. The Barracuda looked exactly like this, which you're going to see. I'm going to put some pictures up of the original cars when they were as delivered, when they were new. But this is my build. I hope you like it on the 68 Dodge Dart Hemi kit. Let me show you this kit, what comes with it. It's a great kit because not only can you build a 68 Hurst replica, you could build a factory car. That's your cover art. And you'll notice with the Hemi car, what they do on the body, it's kind of neat. They give you the outline to radius to wheel well. I'm going to show you that. But they don't come radius. If you want to build like a stock GTS, which is a big block Dart, you can. So it's got both available. Let's see this side. Say you could do a Hemi car. You could do a factory Dart GTS, which is a 440 powered Dart. And it's got that hood. It's got the Hemi hood. So, I mean, this is an unbelievable kit. I could not wait for this kit to come out. Let's show some parts. We'll go through the kit. There's all your glass. And you get your regular tires, which are period perfect, you know, for the car. Then you get your slicks. And these I like because I didn't go with these. I put a pie crust on my car. I wanted it to look era specific. This is a later style M&H Racemaster it's got on it for the lettering. And this is, every time I buy a kit I'll buy a couple of them because I always plan on building another one a different way. But let me go through the bags and bags. They give you a lot of stuff with this kit. There's a lot of leftover with this kit, which is cool for the parts boxes. Let's see, I know the decal sheet is in here. It's got a really cool decal sheet. Look at that. Nice, Revell. There's your decals. So you get side stripes, you get pie plates for the air cleaners, all kinds of side markers and warning stickers and Speedo. I mean, just you could really detail this thing like crazy. As well as the bumblebee stripes for the back. You could do a black or white. You get all your contingency decals. Really cool stuff. A couple sets of plates. The GTS emblems for the car if you're building it stock. You also get red lines for the tires, so you can make it look like a stock factory issue. You get the centers with the hubcaps. I mean, they did an amazing job on this kit. And then you got your two, I guess this is your hot rod chrome with your Hemi stuff. Your two velocity stacks, your Crego type wheels on it. And then this is your stock type chrome. And this, see the difference too? They even go so far as to, a lot of thought went into this kit, you can tell. Look at the taillight section with the bumper on there. You can leave the trunk blank, like a 6-cylinder, like a cheapie, which is basically what these cars started as, just a rolling shell. But then look at this one. You get the finish panel for the GTS car, which would be a more high-end car. You get the simulated mag wheel covers, the console trim. I mean, the detail, like I said, is beautiful on this kit. It's really a great kit to build. The body is super clean because I'm assuming this is all new tooling. I don't think at the time this came from anything else because really the only 68 Dart kits you had were like the Charlie Allen MPC kit. Beautiful body. Beautiful. And then like I had said earlier, they make it real easy. Look inside there. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. They trim out. You got a nice line there, so you know exactly where you have to radius the wheel wells to make it look like a Hemi car. They do the hard part for you. You just clean out that section, and then it's got the correct type shape, like the factory Hemi cars would have had right from Dodge. But yeah, real nice, real clean build, not a lot of flash, nothing on it. You know, you could tell it's like really good tooling. Separate wipers, antenna, all that good stuff. And then as far as the interior, they give you the full bucket seat interior. Let's get this open. I mean, I can't say enough about this kit, how nice it is. Look at the detail on the chassis, all Mopar stuff, typical Mopar stuff. Shocks, I mean, just power brake booster. You could really go crazy. Sun visors. Really, really nice job on this. The bucket seats, the correct 68 bucket seats. Look at that, with all the detail on them, the seat covers. And you get the big block engine, the interior cup too. I mean, like I said, you can go crazy. They did an incredible job. If you're a Mopar guy, I mean, you could really appreciate this kit because it's so correct. K-frame, 8 3/4 rear. You get for it also. It's automatic trans. Look at the pan. Really, really nice. And like I said, you're going to have so many leftover parts depending on how you build it. Now, this is the door panels, and this is the regular GTS hood with the bulges. But you also get the Hemi hood. There's your headrests for the seats. Heater hose. I mean, you could really, really do a great job. That's the top of the dash. Pie plate air cleaner. And then this second set of parts, this is like the Hemi stuff, the racy stuff. This is all the separate stuff that if you're going to do it in the Hemi version, and this is the way kits used to be. They used to, you know, the old 3-in-1 kits, they'd give you so much extra stuff because you could build it stock, custom, or drag. And this reminds me of that. Now, in the Hemi version, you got the Hemi hood, you got the rat roaster, you got the Hemi engine, you got 4-speed pedals, and notice in the other one you had automatic pedals, the big Hemi scoop, and then this one comes with a roll bar. It comes with a Dana rear instead of the 8 3/4 rear. You got the Hemi headers on it. You got the glass packs, which is the way these things were shipped, with just 2 glass packs hanging. There's your finished panel, which is part of the trunk. The cheapy darts didn't have anything on the trunk. And then this is the other interior cut, because the Hurst Hemi darts, they had nothing. No back seat, just 2 bucket seats. That was it. Shifter. And like I said earlier, they had Lexan glass that they used a seat belt that you would unhook and release and the window would go down. They didn't even have like window regulators in the doors. So there it is, man. That's my 68 Dart Hemi build. Go out and get yourself one of these kits. You could still find them out there. I've seen them at Michael's, and I don't know if you guys go to Summit Racing. Summit Racing sells a lot of cool models. A lot of people don't even know that, man. Go to Summit and search plastic model kits, and you'll see they come up, and their prices are really good on them. But this was a great build. I'm going to build another one in non-Hemi trim. I think I'm going to do more like, like a street machine type. I might build it as a GTS. Do something like similar to the green one that's on the box cover. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give us a like. Please subscribe. I have a lot more model car content coming up. And be sure to check out our other model car videos, especially our 1970s catalog videos. They will take you right back to the good old days of modeling in the 70s when the kits were unbelievable, like this one. But there it is. That's my Hurst Hemi Dart. LO23, that was the code for it. Hemi Dart. Thank you guys. Take care.